Hello everyone, today I'm here to talk to you about holiday reads. So Christmas is rapidly approaching as it does every single year. I know as soon as December hits, everybody's like Christmas, and then you look at your calendar, you're like, oh crap, Christmas is like tomorrow. But with December comes so many holiday reads. I try to do this video every single year, and of course there's definitely going to be some repeats because I have just some favorite holiday reads that I want to share with you. And with each one of these videos there are a lot of repeats, like I said, but again there's some new ones I want to talk about as well. So let's just talk about all the holiday / Christmas related books because there is a ton I want to talk to you guys about.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow, mistletoe, and presents.
So the first book I want to talk about, I've mentioned a ton on this channel, and that is My True Love Gave to Me. This is 12 Holiday Stories, edited by Stephanie Perkins, and you get a myriad of authors: Holly Black, Gail Foreman, David Leviathan, Laini Taylor, Stephanie Perkins, Rainbow Roll. I love this book. It's one of my favorite anthologies, if not my most favorite. I don't know, but it just puts you right in the Christmassy mood. It gives you such cute holiday vibes, and it's just adorable. So I highly recommend this one, and I love that it's like 12 holiday stories, so you can start reading it, leading up to the 12 days of Christmas. You can read a story a day. That's just a really adorable idea. Next up is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Kahn, David Leviathan. This is a very, very short, like literally maybe 200 pages, if that, book about Dash and Lily who kind of have a chance meeting. They meet like doing a scavenger hunt throughout like this bookstore, and they just start leaving notes for each other to find in different places of New York, and it's just set in Christmas time, and it's just so adorable. It's such a quick and fast read that I would highly recommend you read it, perhaps on Christmas Eve if you have time, or just close to Christmas. It's just adorable. It does have a sequel that just got released last year called The 12 Days of Dash and Lily, which, if I'm honest with you, I wouldn't recommend because I didn't really enjoy it. Again, it was super short, which I didn't mind, but I just felt like not a lot happened, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. So if you're interested in this series, I would only read the first one. I honestly think that's all you really need to read. It didn't need a second book, but either way, this was such an adorable Christmas read. Then we have another anthology type of book, and that is Let It Snow by John Green, Lauren Myracle. I forget the other author in that book. I am horrible, but it's right here. This is 3 short stories that are intersecting. So when the first story starts, we meet some characters, and the second story starts, we get kind of a taste of the first characters coming into it. So it all just kind of interweaves at the end, and it all takes place like near Christmas. I want to say like maybe on a train. It's been a while since I've read it, so forgive me, but it's just an adorable one. I like that it's kind of intersecting stories, so you get them all, like all these characters get together at the end, and I just find it really, really adorable, and I mean, it's just Christmassy. Then we have What Light by Jay Asher, which got released last year. It's about a girl named Sierra who lives like 2 lives. So half of the year she lives with their family in Oregon on their Christmas tree farm, but then the last 3 or 4 months of the year they move to California to sell all of their Christmas trees on their farm and a Christmas tree lot. So she's feeling very conflicted because she feels like she's living 2 separate lives, and it's all about her and, living on a Christmas tree farm. I didn't love this one, but it definitely gave me all of the Christmas vibes, so I would recommend it for that, and the fact that it takes place like on a Christmas tree lot. How much more Christmassy could you get? Again, super short, easy to fly through. Then we have a very recent read for me, and that is My New Crush Gave to Me by Shauna Petroff. This is about a girl named Charlotte who is determined not to go to this party alone. She wants to go with this guy she's been crushing on a lot, so she decides to set up like the Secret Santa at this newspaper that she works at, and she kind of finagles it to where she gets him as a Secret Santa, so she is his Secret Santa. Only problem is she doesn't know a lot about him, so she enlists his cousin JD's help to learn more about Tio, the guy she's really interested in, and of course things happen, maybe feelings progress, not for the right character, but for somebody else. Either way, it was just adorable. Very, very short short again. I think a lot of Christmas type books are, in my opinion, but it was just adorable. It made me smile, definitely put me in the Christmas spirit, so I would highly recommend this one. Another series that's great to read in Christmas is Harry Potter. I have one right here if you can see. Harry Potter I feel like is perfect, literally perfect to read starting fall and reading towards winter. I think that gives you such good Harry Potter feels. I know Harry Xmas to You is going on right now, and that is a Harry Potter readathon where you either read Harry Potter for the first time or reread it. They have like a Twitter, a YouTube dedicated to it. They do like movie watches, which I am actually hosting one of the movie watches, and that is I'm doing Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and I want to say I'm doing the movie watch, I want to say December 28th or December 30th. One of those. I'll leave it right here. But I definitely want to join in with me with watching that. But they do trivia. They do so many other things. So if you're interested in Harry Potter, reading it for the first time or rereading it, definitely check out Harry Xmas to You. But Harry Potter is just perfect to read in December. Like I'm listening right now to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and loving it. So the next stack of books, I can't say I can recommend to you because I haven't read them yet, but I still wanted to talk about them. I didn't want to talk about the same books every single like holiday video type of thing, so I wanted to talk about some ones that I have yet to read, but I've heard good things about. The first one I'm actually currently reading right now, so I can't tell you if I'm loving it or not. I just started it, and that is The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hague. Take on A Christmas Carol, we follow a character that was a Scrooge, pretty much, and instead of changing her ways when she got visited by the ghosts of Christmas, she decides she's just gonna keep being a Scrooge. So she dies, and now she is literally the ghost of Christmas past. So it's all about that. Sounds really interesting. I hope I like it. I don't know. I might kick myself in the butt for putting it in this video, but I mean, it just sounds like such an interesting premise, and it's like Christmas Carol, so definitely Christmassy. Another book is Christmas at Little Beach Bakery. No, this is Christmas at Little Beach Street Bakery by Jenny Colgan. This is a take, that's like actually a sequel, I want to say, to the Beach Street Bakery, which I have yet to read by Jenny Colgan. Jenny Colgan has written a lot of books. It's called Meet Me at Cupcake Cafe, then she has a Christmas at Cupcake Cafe, and then she has several of them. But I have read one of her other books called The Bookshop Around the Corner, which I really enjoyed, so I would recommend this just because I do know the author and I know how she writes, and it sounds like it's going to be Christmassy at a bakery, which I signed me up for. Then I have two middle grade novels I want to talk about. The first one is called A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Hague, and this is literally about a boy that is called Christmas. It's like the journey of him becoming Santa Claus, which is so adorable. I mean, this is just adorable, so I definitely want to check it out. It says, long ago, back before anyone had ever heard of Santa or Rudolph or socks of presents, there was a young boy named Nicholas who believed the impossible. This is his story. I mean, it just sounds adorable. And another middle grade book that I still am planning to read, I think I'm going to read it like literally 2 days before Christmas, and that is The 12 Dares of Krista by Marissa Burt. This is about a girl that goes to Europe with her mom for Christmas, and she's very unhappy about it, but then her dad like sends her on this Christmas scavenger hunt through Europe, and that makes her happy. So I don't know, a middle grade novel sounds adorable. Then we have a novella that I want to talk about, and that is called A Deal of a Lifetime by Frederic Bachman, and I have read a few of his books before. He is a Swedish author. This book just got released. It's literally, I want to say like 80 pages, if that. It's about a father and son meeting for the very first time, and he tells him his story about his life and also about this little girl that's really affected his life. And so I don't know much about it because it's only 80 pages. I mean, how much could you know? But I mean, I do trust Frederic Bachman's writing style because I've read A Man Called Uva. I've read Britt Maria's Here. I think that's only 2 I've read by him. I need to read more, but I like his writing style. The last books I want to talk about are Ellen Hildebrand. She has written a ton of wintry Christmas books. I think she has a winter series. There's like Winter Storm, Winter Stroll, Winter Street. I think she released a new one this year. So I think it's all about a family, and it really focuses them on the winter time. I'm not sure. Honestly, if you walk into Target or Walmart right now and go to the kind of like adult chick lit section, you are going to be flooded, literally flooded with so many Christmas type books. There's so many to choose from. I think Anita Hughes has some. I know Nora Roberts has some. I know so many authors have some. So if you're definitely interested in chick lit, just go to Target and pick you up one. Can't go wrong, I don't think. So yeah, there you have it. Those are all of my holiday reads recommendations. Sorry for the repeats of a lot of them, but I hope I introduced a couple of new ones to you this year. But either way, I love reading holiday books. I try to read at least a couple every single December because I just adore them so. If you have any favorite holiday books that you like to read during this time of year, please leave them in the comments below because I know I have missed out on a ton ton, so please share with me your knowledge and wealth of all Christmas and holiday books. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Christmas Eve.